start our rendering section. Before rendering, we need to separate some of our objects. Here, we divide them with empty nodes. Let's read them right here. This is the perimeter ball we made. We give it a sphere. And this is our big ball. We also use an empty node. Add another prefix. Then our particles. We also give an empty node here. We can press the C key. Then, a color selection will pop up here. Then select our empty node. We give it a red color. Then let's jump back to our previous level. We use. Press the C button again, and the right side will be hidden. Then here we will press the new button Go. Then we double minus click in. Its node is equivalent to a path. After copying our file into it, it will display this file alone. It is especially convenient in places across levels. Here I open a new interface. It is convenient for us to operate quickly. Good. Then, we fixed window to here. Then our parameter fixation point is window 2. Then, these two are bound. Then this is no. 1. This is number 1. Then these two are bound. So we click on this. In fact, number just shows our parameters. Then we have to drag this in. We can copy its name to the outside. Let's give it a 2. Copy our second one. Replace ours again. Let's jump out again. Copy another one. Our particles. Good. We click in. Then replace our particles. Good. So we can take this from the beginning. Give hidden. Then we cut back to 1. We jump out. You see, this is the outermost one. We kept everything hidden. Then we just need to export these sphere to now. Then this is a regular operation process. Because we are in this material. Geometry level. Add material to this as a whole. It will be more troublesome. Because it cannot be distinguished. It can't. Put the same material together. Then we use this method. Separate each object individually. Then go to the material separately. Good. We can select them all. Geometry, we click on this icon. It can frame it. Then we can give it a name. For example, called. Then the preparation is ready. Then let's proceed next. Illuminated render. Then add the material. Then let's hold down Ctrl plus 1 key first. At our level. You will see a sign coming out here. Then let's cut back to it. This is the module of the upper material. We press Ctrl plus 2. After the sign is displayed, it means that we have added shortcuts. We press 1. We'll automatically jump to this OBJ layer. We press 2. We'll jump to this material layer. Good. We go to the material layer to build a new one. Let's start by typing our S material builder. Then we name it, for example. Then we copy another one. Small sphere, our little ball. Copy another one. Good. Just call us. Key, it is particle. We press the 1 key. It jumps to our picture. Let's create a new backdrop. Create a new geometry first. Then create a new grade in it. It is more convenient to explain. For example, we are already here. Geometry level. Then what do we want to see about the outside objects? We can. Go to the top right corner. Tap F. There is one here. Ghost other objects it is. Belch. Let other objects appear in the way of the soul. That's actually 1. Transparent. Good. Here we will give it 1 first. UV transfer show it a little. UV, let's take a look. Good. UV has been developed. We'll give it again. Add a transfer. We give it minus 90 degrees. Then move to the back of us. Then give it. Zoom in. We are in our cameras. Perspective, look at the animation. Okay, now the whole thing is wrapped. That's okay. Let's jump out again. Enter one of our materials. Then we duplicate another material. We call it grade. Good. At this time, I came out into more windows. Then our above. We give our objects. Add materials. Choose ours, global. Tap the parameter bar on the right. There's one here, then material. Add materials. Add past. Also the pa koshas. You can also go here, corresponding to the position above. Good. Great, then our materials. It's done. Then let's go first. Turn on a light. We use ours. Storm light. Let's give an HDR first. Here's a light. Click our. Texture, then we will based on it. An HDR on your computer. Just look for a sticker. Good. Then you can see that I already have this column above. This label for S. Then if you don't, it's because you didn't add it. First you need to have the RS renderer. You have to install it. What about after installation? After you tap this plus sign, then this tool wrap, you slide down. There's an RS spreadsheet here. Then you tap. It will appear here. Good. Then let's click on our render view. That. Pop up our rendering interface. Add to this section below. Let's look for it. Ridge face render view. Let's click. It will bounce right under us. This is convenient for us to go. Good. Our HDR has been added. At this time, we adjust our materials. We press 2. Come to our material panel. Let's adjust ours first. Convert to glass. Then give it roughly. We use a red one. Then adjust it. You can adjust the transparency. Refractive index. Let's use the default one here. Then we adjust our balls. Also a read. You can have a slightly different color, for example. Good. Then come to our grade. Grade we use ramp. It can add a gradient. Let's click on the small triangle. It opens. Individual ports. We are connected to ours. Then here we don't need a single reflection of it. Turn it off. Good. Let's adjust the gradient. Then you can also change our mapping method of gradients here. Here I chose an up and down mode. I changed this piece to a red one. Double minus click on it. Change to read. Click here to change to read. Then here we give it a little. First of all, it was red. Then dim a little. Somewhat. Let's give it a little lower. Because you can make it have a hue while you render. Then you have a lot of controllability in the later stage. If I usually color it, I don't like to turn the colors very hard when rendering. Very high protection or very bright or very dark. I generally keep it neutral, because it is convenient for us to make a comparison in the later stage. It can be adjusted high or low. Then let's adjust it again. Then you can also compare it through this lava. Good. To our one. Here we can turn off our DOM light first. We built a new RS light. Refresh it. Click here. Select one of our DOM lights. And then there's a switch here that we turn off. Then come to this view of ours. Then there is a shortcut key here. You can see. Rotation can see that the movement is T. Then the zoom is E. Then let's press the T key. Then you can move. You can see that our lights are now facing the opposite direction. $180. Give it a rotation to the back. Then let's move the light position. Light up the background. Then you can adjust the size of the light. Here we hold down the middle mouse button. Pop up one of our scales. We can swipe. For example here. Then the lights are a little too bright now. We give it a little tweak. For example, here it is now 20. Good. What about the lower left corner? Then we can copy another one. You can also move it down. It can be elongated. This way, the brightness is lowered a little. You can see. Pay attention to this piece. This piece. Then let's turn off the lights we just had. Pass through this. You see it's black here. Right. Then go through the background board below. Just reflect it. Reflect light. Then, it's by here. Good. Hit one more of our edge lights. We build another RS light. We hold down our T key. Then press R. Just do some spins. Illuminate ours. Then, one of our lights. The shape can also be changed. Now it's a rectangle. We can change it to a circle. We find our light. And then we look for it in its parameter ball. Then there's a shape here. We find this. Stretch a little. Then press and hold the T key again. You can watch. There's a highlight here. Right. You can give it a little beating. Highlights. It could be a little longer. Then now. I just want me this. Light. To me this. Ball impact. But he did not answer. Background board impact. Then we can. With one exclusion of our S. So how to use this light to exclude? Then let's choose first. Come to it this. Parameter bar. There's an object here. Let's enable it. That piece. It is an RS exclusion. Then we click on this first. After typing, will pop up like this. Interface. Then this interface. Now it's all selected. All selections are to say. All effect. Then now, we just want to influence this. Ball. That shows our big sphere. Let's click. Click apply. Then let's do it again. Give it crest C. Let's crest V below. Good. Then you can see. Our lighting only has an impact on this area. Then let's weaken it a little. That's all okay. You can adjust it according to your preference. Revolve. Over here. I'll give you a quick demonstration. It may be roughly. I want that. Highlights. That later period. I output 1 to refraction. Passage. Then I can stack it when I'm AE. Good. Then now, we have a material on our background. Our balls are also made of material. So why aren't our particles showing up now? This is because of ours. The fire is fixed in the output. It is a point message. Now the renderer doesn't recognize it. Then, we have to tell the renderer. We have these points. We want people to make it a point, rendered into. For example, some balls of strength. See as this. This particle is opposite. Then there's us. Then there's an RS object here. OBJ. Let's click. Then we find instance. Find this instance first. Let's take it first. This instance is op level. Because of this, in the later stage, we adjust the size of the example. It can be tuned in SOP. It will also be affected. Then we come to our particle. Render objects. It is now black. It shows that our particles are very large. Then we can make it smaller. The overall situation has been reduced. Here I changed it to 0.1. I think it can be changed to 0.5. A little too small. Let's change it to 0.8. Good. Probably like this. Effect. Then let's adjust our particle material again. Let's point to. Come to our particle. Then this is a luminous material. Then, let's set our luminescence to 1 first. Now it has been lit overall. Right. Let's adjust our glow color. Give it a golden brown. We used to. Refresh it. Then it may be because the ball material is to read now. The inside is also read. Then, we will come back to us. Then we may not be so popular. Let's give it white first. Good. White first. Let's tune in the particles inside. Can give it 1. Let's go back to 2. Remember we had a mask already. Then we need to use a point attribute. There will be a note in it. It reads us. An attribute above, for example. Then we enter our mask. Good. Then we're going to mix the 2 materials. Then we need a blender. RS material blender. Then we duplicate this material again. Then we were the first to give our base color. The second one is given to us. Then we put our mask on it. Give us blender color. Then the whole is given to our surface. Good. Let's show this passage alone. There is one here that looks like a ladybird. This property is read bias. Then this piece is white. It was dark outside. Then we can adjust it through our material. For example. Good. It means that the above material controls the black area. Then the material below is empty in the center area. Then we don't want blue. We are a little bit golden. Yes. Let's change our color to a little lighter. Darken it a little brighter. You can see right. The middle one is very bright. That could be now. The particles are too big. You see, it's all in a mess. We come to ours again. Click 1 to get here. Let's go and modify our particle size. Good. Such. I think the shape is okay. Then let's do it again. 2 hours. A refraction of glass. See if the effect will improve. Come to us. The refractive index. Good. You can see that when we turn inside, there will be some reaction inside. Then here is another one, 1.7 bar. 1.7 bar. Good. Then let's adjust ours again. The color of the big ball. Let's give it a little read. Good. When we are read, you find this one of ours. The color of the internal particles also changes, right? Then we will. Back to our particles. Good. Now we adjusted the color. The size is also adjusted. And then this P still. P. That illustrates a problem. In other words, it has too many particles. Then the particles are half a pound in the same size, so it lead to this piece. It may be interspersed with each other and then stacked on top of each other. Then we thought of a way to give it a random size. Come to the very beginning of our production. Let's pause our rendering for a moment. Then here we give our particles. P scale is equivalent to this. Then we just need to control P scale. Can be controlled. The overall size of a particle. We can also make it a random. Good. Then we will use one of us for this node. Attribute a just flow we are connected. Geometry spreadsheet, we can see that we already have a P scale on our side. Then here we click set always. Then give one. Random, then we can control our particle size here. The minimum we are 0.1. That's probably up to 0.1. Then you can also use a curve to do a mapping. For example, let's make the 0.1 piece a little bit. 0.1 piece. Good. We come to our rendering. Let's refresh. Here you will see some changes in our picture. Some particles are very large. Some particles are very small. Then we can change it to a smaller size here. We changed it to 0.5. Let's refresh it again. Right. Then we can have another one here. We replicate it. Then we use this to control the whole. Then here we use the mode to choose multiplication. Constant is a constant to control. Then let's give it 1.2. Let's refresh. Give it 2. Refresh it. Maybe give it 1.7. Then the size of this is set according to everyone's own setting. Here it is. Then our tutorial line takes this as an example. Good. Let's come to our materials. Let's go and adjust our glow again. Now the area of the mouse is a bit small. Right. Back here. Our dynamic things can be directly adjusted dynamically. Very convenient. Then, let's try it first. Take a look at our mask properties. We widen it a little. Then let's refresh it again. It's a little too big. That's almost it. Good. You can see that it will be displayed in real time here. Very convenient. Let's move on to adjust our light. That could be a little. The scene is a little too dark. What about us? Lighten it a little more. Let's make this a little bigger. Move the position. Adjust it a little weaker. Good. At this time, we slap us with our nails. Let's choose R as light. Then change our type to spot. Look at it as the shape of a spotlight. Then, let's move it over. Give it some spin. Good. Then our spotlight is already on. Then, we come in to put us in the spotlight. Good. How do we put a map on our lights? You can see that there is us here. Then, we will do some work on our sticker in the future. So how to enter a node editor like CCD. You see a lock here, right? Let's double-click first. You can see that we can enter an interface as gray. That's because this piece is locked. Tap this to allow editing. Then this lock opens. Let's click on this again. Then we double minus click in. It's a familiar picture. Let's add texture. Our S texture we build one ourselves first. Good. Then we put our maps together. Drag it over. Then we go directly to our color. Good. Now our stickers are ready. Then we press F+3, so that we can jump in when the time comes. Let's come back again. Then we want to make a staple light effect now. What about first? We're going to go to the renderer to turn this on. Click to one of our outs. Then select the code S for Roop. Come to us. Advanced options. And then there's volume scattering here. We click. Let's refresh. You'll see that the entire long level option becomes bright, right? At this time, we first press 1 to come to our interface. Let's take a look at our lights first, because it has a contribution on each side of the light. Contribution value. All its values are pull. You see that this volume is also pulled by 1, so every light will produce this effect. Then we just wire a spotlight to make an impact, so we have to set the volume of other lights to 0. Then we all set it to 0. Here it is also adjusted to 0. That's the only thing that affects it. Do you see if there is a spotlight effect here? Right, just in an angle spotting, right? Then what of its brightness? Let's take a look. That's obvious. Right. Then we will roughly adjust this to a state we like. Maybe this is what I like better. Then let's come in. Then let's adjust the scale to it. You can see, when we adjust the zoom, it will preview it. Then tune to a value that you like. You can also zoom uniformly. Then I won't find minus tune this. Then everyone has time to adjust it themselves. We just tell you how. For example, this state. Then we can animate it too. So how to do animation? Then you can come to us. Let's say 120 minus 5 frames. You give it K values. Then you come to frame 70 minus 5. You can see when we move. It has all shown, 20 minus 5. When the time comes, animator will be, we came over. Then you can turn the white one into the red. It is displayed here. Then it's according to your own needs. Then here we will use white first, because this layer can also be shown off. Adjust lighting. Good. That's one of our rendering processes. Then I'll show you later. Some lighting settings from my original project. Then some parameters are adjusted. You can meet with them. Yes. What about the lighting and rendering? Just need your own. Go just slowly. Just slowly. Then, I will give it directly to you here. Look at my final one. Lighting situation and parameters. You can meet with them. The tutorial is mainly for tell everyone. Belch. How to do a process. And how to set up something. Then it looks like this. Refine things. You need to go on your own. Take your time to do it. Own. Production and consideration. And here we are. Because the whole length is also very long. Then I'll speed it up here. Let's turn off all the lights first. Then this is one of our default states. Let's take a look at our materials first. Give one. The one that is not so popular. And then, refractive index. Here it is given 1.620 minus 5. Then a bit of roughness is given. Then there are the balls. Just around these little balls. Belch. A refractive index up to 0.1. Then the roughness was given 0.1. Then a little bit of metal was also given. Then the others are gone. Don't worry about this material. This material is material. And there's our gray. This is one of our backdrops. Background board. It's one gradient, a gradient from white to red. Then our particles. Particles are almost the same, just gave a little color. This side gives a pale yellow. Then the luminous intensity is 2. Then here 1 is given. A little wider. Then the luminous intensity is 5. Then this is also something I tried to try over and over again based on the rendering. Yes. Then, let's go back to our interface. And then, let's go turn on our lights. Let's look at the first lamp first. Then this is a round background. Hit our background. Illuminated the area. Then the second background light. Just added a highlight. And here is a sunshine. Sunlight is slightly brightened up the whole scene. In fact, it doesn't matter if there is or not. The switch has no effect. Here is one of ours. Highlights. Edge light. Then I played very weak here. Yes, then it says, the light below, just light up our area. And then this one is ours. Scale light. Then take a look at our settings, render settings. Then, the given here is 0.4. Then, this is one of us. An effect rendered in 3D. That's what I pointed out. Okay, let's talk about how. Output what we render. To our disk. Let's start with our render settings. And then there won't any one here. Render range. That's one scope of your rendering. Then this one must choose your camera. Then the following words. Just keep the default. Then this is. We render some channels of output. Then here I used a crypto main. So what kind of channel is this? This channel is what connects us. Objects on the scene. Give a color distinction. This is convenient for us to pick later. Then you don't need to set up some yourself. Black and white mask. Then it will be very troublesome. When you have a lot of scenes. Do you want to set them up one by one? That's definitely not the case. Then, this is the solution to this problem. And then on ours. Reflective channel. Then he also outputs a Z- channel. And then there is a light minus up channel here. Then, if you want to add your channel, there is a yellow dot here. Then, it will be added below. Then you can choose the channel you want here. Then, we can see us here. Per channel. This is our rendering layer. This is refraction. And this is what we just did. I don't need this here. Then, I'll delete it. Then everyone clicks on this post effect. Here it is. These options must be checked for it. I checked all the boxes here. Because this is a mapping of the color space. Then, if you don't check it, maybe the color you render is the same as your view. What I see is different. I suggest checking them all off. We have multiple channels. After we all ordered it in the later stage, we come to this. Comment. Then, this is one of ours. The output passes the render. Then this is what you can designate. It is best not to have a Chinese name appearing. Then, this is the one for you. The type of render format. For example, EXR. King. Then, look at our renderer. Then, here we have an advanced setting. Then here I use auto minus sampling. Go. It is tedious to adjust the sample of various channels. Then this is faster. And here I also give one. The model was not happy. It is enabled. An object was constructed. Another is an example. These are the defaults. And then there's one of ours, scattering. Okay, when you're done setting these up, just need to be direct. Tap the render tool. It will automatically go to you. Background engine. Okay, that's what we're all about. Production of special effects. I had one of us. 3 minus dimensional rendering. So let's take a look at one of ours. Later. Here I render the channel. All are brought in. Let's look at it layer by layer. Then this is one of our renders. Sequence. It's actually very great. Yes, because of you. Because you can pull the contrast. For me, rendering is okay when it reaches this point. Then this layer is where I cut out the background. That's our channel. Then some color grading was given. Pulled the curve. Adjust the exposure here. Then some intermediate tunes or something. Then here. This is... Let's take a look at this ball. I picked the ball off. That's also a bit of a middle tone. Then, this is the surrounding balls are also adjusted. Then this one is to add some reflective reflection layers. Make it a little brighter around the edges. Then, this is the refractive layer. It also adjusted some hues. And then, we made some particles with A. We can show this particle individually. It is a particle that rises. Of course, you can also do this in 3 dimensions. But I think these are more convenient to do E-light materials. Okay, then next, I adjusted the whole color again. Color saturation. Then, a sports mode is added in the later stages. Okay, let's take a look at the overall effect of the later adjustment we have made. Okay, that's the whole process of dynamic production of cell particles. I hope it can help you. Then our projects are sold in the windows of each platform. Self-minus research can be purchased. Anyway, thank you for your support. Any viewing suggestions can be given to me. At the same time, I hope you can persist in learning it. Share with me the effect of your creation. If you have any doubts in the process of learning, discussions can be held in our communication group. The follow minus up will be notified in the group. You can also follow our official account. There are detailed graphic steps inside. Finally, thank you for your support. See you in the next video.